Hello everyone, it's DK. I hope you're having a great day today. I am here to talk a little bit about my membership and tell you guys all about it because I'm so excited. I've been working on it for a really long time, putting all of my energy and hard work into it. So I am going to show you guys what it's all about. Of course, I'm going to add a little filter because why not? Put a little shine on it. So it's Divine Couture, and I am a commercial leasing specialist. I work in San Francisco as well as Houston, and I specialize in tenant representation and landlord representation of industrial, retail, and office properties, okay? I specialize in commercial leasing, and I'm really excited to bring you what I've been working on, building a membership, building a community of real estate professionals who want to diversify into commercial leasing, who want to have the opportunity to make additional income, broaden their sphere of influence, and really create a legacy and generational wealth for them and their families. So that's what I work on, and I'm very serious about the Learn Commercial Real Estate. It's my passion project, and I really do hope we can get at least 1,000 realtors diversified into commercial leasing by next year. And I've been doing a lot of one-on-one coaching, and to be honest, it's become overwhelming because I'm also still working on the deals that I'm doing. And I really like to show the deals that I'm doing and the processes that I use to help people understand how to close the deals. But luckily, this year, I've done really well in my career, and I'm kind of taking a break from doing the new deals and taking on new clients because I want to focus on my membership, and I also want to go ahead and start focusing on larger square footage, pieces of property and deals to do instead of little ones, which are fantastic as well. My goal is to work with those large square footages and requirements, and then give the ones that maybe I'm not as passionate about working on to people who are training and who are in the Learn Commercial Real Estate community, because these are people who I'm going to be training, giving them the best practices and understanding, and I know that they're going to be cut from a different cloth and they're going to work the way that I would work using their smarts and their intelligence, right? And that way we can all be aligned, because I really am a stickler about best practices and following through and consistency, and that's one of the reasons that I've been as successful as I am. And it's important that, yay, here we go again. So once again, I'm going to show you guys a little bit about what's going to go in the membership. The membership is going to be called Learn Commercial Real Estate, and it's for people who are real estate professionals who want to start mobilizing, strategizing, organizing their career towards commercial leasing and being able to hone in on those opportunities, right? You're not going to have to pass out deals anymore and just receive that commission, because now you're going to understand how to work the deals. So that's one of the things I'm going to be doing for you. We're going to be talking about tenant representation, landlord representation, covering retail, office, and industrial, everything from square footage, best practices, LOIs, commissions, getting paid out, different lease structures, and how to really go out and find the clients. Once you get the clients, how to be the best agent and advisor to them. And then how to get those deals, how to close that deals. And I'm looking for people who want to make minimum a year commitment, because it's taken me 8 years to get to the place I am now. You're going to be taking classes, monthly classes. I'll be dropping master classes in there once a month. I'm not going to overwhelm you, but I'm very serious about working with only people who really want to dominate and be successful at commercial leasing. So that's my goal, and so I'm looking for people who definitely want to make at least a year commitment, because that's really going to get you to the other side of the game and get you onto the level where I am and to many successful people that you may have been looking up to are. Right? It takes a long time in commercial real estate to get to a point where you are having a great pipeline, you're having consistent referrals, and you have enough deals under your belt to actually know how to handle clients and handle tenant requirements and get the deal done, right? Because this is a job that's consistently changing. It's a field that you really have to be on top of your feet, thinking outside the box, doing due diligence. So the membership is really going to focus on creating a community where we can keep one each other encouraged. We can talk about deals. You can come to events. You can come to get ideas. You can come get lead generation possibilities. You're going to be able to get real estate marketing. It's really how to 10x your career as a real estate professional and working with commercial leasing. And for you residential realtors, it's going to be extra special for you, because not only are you going to be able to sell someone a house, but guess what? People who own businesses and buildings, where do they normally live? In a house. So I'm going to show you how to strategically infiltrate your sphere of influence to make sure your pipeline is good to go all the time. So I'm really excited about this membership, and most of you guys know me and you know that I'm obsessed with commercial real estate leasing and buildings and being the best and encouraging you. And you're going to have me one-on-one to do that. So I've made the slides so I can go over exactly what we're going to be offering in the membership. Let's get to it. So we're going to be focusing on implementation. Okay, excuse me 1 second, guys. I got something for you. I've got some notes here. You know me, I'm a big time note writer. I love writing notes. Okay, so the membership focus on this is going to be implementation, using what you learn and practice every day. Okay, naturally feeding your pipeline, moving the deal forward, closings and commissions. Okay, how to position yourself as a valuable resource, as a positive thinker. Because one thing about commercial real estate, positivity goes so far. There's not a lot of positive people in this industry. You've got tenants who are business owners coming to find their space, and it's nice when you work with someone who has a great positive outlook on their opportunity to flourish and grow, right? And then with the landlords, working with the landlords, they really like a positive agent. It's going to be out there putting their best foot forward and really making a play for those great tenants that are going to come and bring economic growth that's going to leverage their property and their assets so they're actually making money. That's how you bring value. That is how you make yourself a valuable person. So we're definitely going to be talking a lot about implementing the strategies, staying consistent, and making sure that we understand the best practices just to be the best. I mean, because that's what we want to be, right? So one of the things, so I like a book. It's called Business Made Simple, and it's by Donald Miller. And he talks about being the guide and helping your client be the hero. So that's what we want to do for our business owners and our clients and those landlords. They have a vision of what they want to do. Right? They want to be able to make money on their property. They want to be able to have a great business space to flourish and grow on. We want to help them be the hero in their story. And that's what our job is. Our job is to help guide them through their journey to reach that pot of gold. And that's one of the things that we're going to be working on. Implementation is very, very, very important. And then next, we are going to be working on strategy, understanding how to position yourself and the action steps it takes to be a commercial leasing superstar. Understanding how to organize and then mobilize, right? Because that comes in, and then that's your strategy steps, right? This is a strategy. There is a science to doing this, and it's not something that's kind of, oh, I'll just know, you would just know how to do it. There are steps that takes that to make you successful. There are steps that I have taken, and I've chosen to take all of the 8 years experience, all of the experience of my principals and the founders of my company, and put them into this membership for you guys. And I have spent so many time interviewing and talking to these old school, big time real estate commercial leasing players in the industry, understanding how they got successful. I spend so much time talking to landlords, figuring out what it is they want from their agents, what it is that makes a broker the go-to person, right? And I spent a lot of time talking to business owners. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be starting a series where I'll be interviewing business owners to find out, hey, what were you looking for when you started your space? Looking for your space. What did you wish that your broker had done differently? Or what could they have done to make things a little bit smoother or better? And it's important for us to understand how our clients think, right? Because we want to start getting into the mindset we can become the best valuable person for them, and then the referrals are crazy. So my business now is basically pretty much on referrals. I like to do a lot of marketing and things like that just because I love content and stuff, but yeah, most of mine are on referrals. So that's what I'd like to do for you and show you how to strategize and put yourself in a position where you can consistently be in the forefront of people's minds, of the tenants and the landlords, when it comes to them thinking, who's going to help me with my space? It'll be a no-brainer. You'll be the first person on their mind. So we're going to be doing so much great strategizing, because the next thing we're going to be doing is mobilizing and putting all of this stuff into play. Putting it into play. You'll be learning many things and putting them all together, and you'll be executing them, because that's after the mobilization, the next step is the execution, and putting yourself where your markets are, where the business is, where is the money, where the money resides. That's what the mobilization part is about. Like I said, I'm looking for people to make a huge commitment of a minimum of 1 year for this membership, because if you do, you are going to grow exponentially. Your business is going to grow, your sphere of influence is going to grow, your network is going to grow. It's going to be amazing for you, and I promise you that. I promise you. There's no way you're not going to come into my sphere, in my circle, and not be blessed. That's just the DK effect, and I'm claiming that because that's what happens when people are around me. They become more positive, they become more focused, they become more driven, and they're executing in better ways, choosing best practices that work for them, and really implementing a type of a lifestyle. Because it's not about discipline, it's about having that lifestyle where you just get up and it becomes natural, and you're going to the local grocery store and you're looking around and oh, okay, who owns this building? This doesn't look like a chain store. Or is it a chain store? Is it a franchise? What other locations do they have? Hey, I'm here looking in the neighborhood, trying to meet business owners and building owners. Which one are you? Things like that. Consistently building your pipeline, putting yourself out there and knowing where the major players are, right? And knowing where to find the next major move so you can present that. Mobilization, consistency, we're going to be going to that. The part of the Facebook group is I'm going to be consistently motivating you guys. I'm going to be holding you accountable too. We're going to have challenges each month that's going to help you build your pipeline, right? We're going to make it fun. We're going to make it interesting. Hopefully you start loving it as much as I do and get really passionate about it, because you're going to start getting really good, right? And it's going to become better and better. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, so we'll be going over mobilization and then execution. Okay, putting in the deals into practice, putting it into play, being consistent, closing deals, getting the letter of intent in, follow through, getting the leases signed, understanding lease structures, understanding what it means when the landlord is sending things back. How are you supposed to respond? We're into IFTT. If this, then that. If that, then this. And we're going to be playing out so many different scenarios, so you'll have a roundabout way of thinking how to close deals, how to know when a deal needs massaged, right? Because sometimes it might seem like that there's no hope, but you got to massage it. And I'm going to help you with that. I'm going to help you with the mindset of understanding that, and the logical and the logistical steps for you to take to massage a deal to make sure that it's being closed, right? And then after you get closed, make sure you get paid. How do you get paid? How do commercial agents get paid? And making sure that you follow up. And that client is also an opportunity for you also to put your marketing together, your advertising together, your referrals. And I'll be sharing with the tools that I use for all of my marketing and things like that. So it's going to be a great time. And then with the Facebook group, you're going to have access to me and be able to ask questions and vent and talk about deals. So it's going to be really exciting. And I want to create a great community of people who love what they're doing, who love real estate, who love serving people, who love being the best entrepreneur, who love really going on to that next level, who see themselves as superstars, who see themselves as winners, and who knows that they just need guidance, right? Because to get to the point where I am in commercial real estate leasing, you need guidance, you need help. If you're a realtor, or especially if you're new, you just cannot come and do it. You have to know about the language, you have to know about the jargon, you have to know about the terms, right? And how we speak in commercial real estate as agents and brokers, and what our different mindsets are. And I'll be sharing all of that with you. So please share this. The membership should be here in less than 6 weeks. I'll be launching it, and I'm going to be sending out emails. I'm really excited. Please connect with me at Learn Commercial Real Estate. We have a Facebook page, and we have a group. The group is going private soon, but we have a Facebook page, so you can always go in there and ask me questions. I'm available by DM, and Instagram is where I normally am mainly. But I'm here. I'm here to answer questions. I'm here to encourage you. And I'm so excited about starting on this journey together. And I hope that you really understand the mission, and you know that you can do this if you put in the work, and it's going to happen for you. It's going to happen for you. And I also, not promising, but I am going to be giving away leads. I will be leads. I have people from all over the country always asking me about commercial real estate leasing, and as I'm positioning myself to be an expert, and I'm continuously learning and growing too, because I'm getting my CCIM. So I really want to be the best for you guys. But I do get leads from all over, so I'll be passing those out, and we'll be creating a great community. You don't have to work for EXP to be a part of this community. I would specifically want to work with women, people of color, Black people, underserved people, realtors, and give you an opportunity to bust down the curtains, get behind the VIP rope, kind of see what's on the table and what the spread is, so you know how to feed yourself, and you know how to eat, you know how to feed your family, creating wealth. And so also I've got a newsletter that I send out each week with commercial real estate terms. We learn a lot there. I get a lot of great feedback too, and I rate these personally, so I'm always thinking about what do you guys need to know. And so the month of May, we're going to be concentrating on restaurants and bars, because a lot of my students and mentees are asking for that, and that's a really exciting field. And even though COVID is coming and a lot of restaurants have shut it down, many are opening up. And this is a great time for commercial real estate leasing. And this is the perfect time for you to get in and start getting your feet work and learning and growing and getting ahead of the curve and separating yourself from the pack of realtors, right? So I'm Divine Couture. I go by DK. You can find me at DK by the Bay on Instagram, or you can find me at Learn Commercial Real Estate. I am a commercial leasing agent and broker specialist extraordinaire out of San Francisco, California, and also relocating to work in Houston. I work with landlords, and I work with business owners and tenants, and I'm just passionate about helping people reach their goals. I like seeing people win, and I'm passionate about this community of people, great people who want to learn commercial real estate leasing. So once again, connect with me. My phone number is 510-600-9068. You can actually reach me there. If I am available, I will pick up the phone. I am a mom. My son comes first after work. So that's what's most important to me. Thanks guys so much. If you have any questions about the membership, please let me know. Click on the link in the bio, sign up for the weekly newsletter, so you can start learning commercial real estate right away. Adore you. I wish you the best, and the best is yet to come, guys. See you soon. Oh. I'm trying, guys.